Right, Mr. Marafa, please.
Thank you, my lord. I mean, that's it.
Yes, sir.
Now, Colonel, accused number 1 instructs me as follows. That you, when you interviewed him, you did not put any of these preliminary questions to him, the ones that are contained in the pro forma, from question 1 downwards. You did not put them to him, these questions that are in the pro forma.
No, I put, my lord. That was the main purpose of the interview.
Futhi-ke okuyiyona injongo yokuthi sibe nayo leyo interview kwakuthi siqale khona lapho-ke kuleyo mibuzo okuqalwa ngayo ukuze-ke sikwazi ukufinyelela laphana-ke ekutheni sibe nayo leyo interview.
That the circumstances under which he met you are as follows. That he was brought to a police station in Soweto that is not known to him by several police officers, amongst them that he later knew their names: Mohola, Buthelezi, Siliki, Mabena, and Gininda. These are the people that brought him to your offices, and they were further in the company of several Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Department SWAT officers. Do you have any comment on that?
Yes, my lord, I can comment. As I mentioned, that to my office, only one policeman who came with an accused. I mentioned on my evidence in chief that with my knowledge and experience, I don't think he was supposed to be alone. I don't know who are those. But if Brigadier Gininda was there, he hid himself from me. I never saw him.
Manje-ke ngawuphendula lo mbuzo-ke uma nokuthi kwakhona-ke amaphoyisa amaningi aletha abamangalela khona laphana njengaye-ke Brigadier Gininda, uMabhena, uSiliki, uButhelezi kanti noMohola. Mina ngayiphendula-ke ngendlela yokuthi-ke e-ofisini lami kweza nje iphoyisa elilodwa, kanti-ke kunokwenzeka-ke ukuthi mhlawumbe uma ngabe bebekhona bebeyifihlile ngoba mina zange ngibabone labo bantu okukhulunywa ngabo. Nangesipiliyoni sami lokho kuyangitshela-ke ukuthi iphoyisa alizi lodwa njengoba sengishilo phambilini ngenkathi umshushu sengibuza imibuzo, kodwa-ke azange ngibabone kuze iphoyisa elilodwa e-ofisini mina.
And my lord, to further explain, if Brigadier Gininda was there, I was going to give him the confession. I was not going to take it to the office for the other day.
Manje uma ngabe-ke uBrigadier Gininda ubekhona khona lapha kuleyo ndawo kulela office bengizomnikeza-ke leyo confession, bengeke nje ngize ngilinde ukuthi ngihambe ngaso lesi statement ngisise office. Bengizomnikeza ngaso sona leso sikhathi khona lapha.
He further instructs me that these police officers that I've mentioned, upon their arrival at that police station, they took him to a room, and in that room he was assaulted and he was tortured.
Only room that I know, my lord, is the room that I was given by the CSC commander. And I can deny that the CSC commander can give the police the room just to assault a person. Those people were coming, those people and the accused, they were coming to see me. I don't think even that constable that came here, he knows the proof setup.
Manje ke engikwaziyo mina ke ukuthi iCSC commander yanginikeza ke igumbi lona igumbi engilaziyo mina. Nganikezwa igumbi lokuthi ke ngizo khuluma nabamangalelo kanye umangalelo. Kanti uma ngabe ke kuthiwa ke kukhona nje igumbi elanikezwa ke amaphoyisa ukuthi makashaye abamangalelwa, lokho ngingaphika mina. Ngoba ke angeke kube negumbi elikhishwayo nje likhishelwe nje ukuthi mali yosetshenziselwa ukuthi kushawe abamangalelwa.
And my lord, there is one entrance at the kloof. You enter the gate, you get into CSC. That was the room I was given. So there is no other room outside that maybe I can say maybe he started there. So that one I deny, my lord.
Alikho elinye igumbi engasho mina ukuthi mhlambe ngabe baqale kulo. Ngoba phela ke uma uya eDiklufe police station yakhona, mungena nje ungena kuyiCSC, na iCSC bese ke nale igumbi enganikezwa lona okanye office enganikezwa lona nje liseduze nayo iCSC. Ayikho ke enye indawo esingasho ukuthi ngaphandle kweCSC bahamba baya kuyo. Kodwa ke nayo indawo mina enganikezwa yona ukuthi ngisebenzele ngakuyo.
That the said assault and torture was meted out to him because they were telling him to talk and incriminate himself in a crime that he said he doesn't know and he didn't commit.
May I not comment on that, my lord?
Ngicela ukuthi ngingayiphenduleke leyo.
But if that thing occurred, he had all the time and the opportunity to explain to me as a neutral person, but he didn't explain to me.
Uma ngabe ke leso sigameko senzeka ngempela, ube nesikhathi sonke ukuthi angakwazi ukuthi ke angitshele khona lokho. Ngoba phela ke mina angisiyena umuntu othatha ihlangothi ngenkathi ke benginayo ngaleso sikhathi. Ube fanele ukuthi angitsheleke ukuthi kunesigameko esithize esenzeka.
That when you stepped into that room, the assault and torture stopped and...
Sorry, for my edification, I want to understand.
Yes.
So the general,
Yes.
the colonel,
Yes.
he stepped, you say, when he stepped into that room, meaning the room in which the assault was taking place. Is that how you're putting it?
Those are my instructions.
No, no, fine. I just want
Yes.
to understand.
Yes.
Because I heard him say he was inside the room and they brought the man inside. Are you with me?
Yes.
So just for clarification.
Yes.
Okay.
That when you stepped into that room, the assault and torture stopped, and then you then called the suspect, accused number 1, to the side. You had documents, and you told him, if you don't sign these documents, these people are going to continue and perpetrate these assaults on you.
No, my lord, that is far from the truth. I am the one who got the room, and then I am the one to be first inside the room. So, if he said I step in the room, that means I find him inside being assaulted. But
Yeah, that's
there
what
was
you're saying.
nobody in that room, my lord. I was alone. I was given the room it was arranged for me, and then him is the one who came while me I was inside with the policeman, and then I showed him the place to sit, and then I checked the particulars of the policeman went out. So
Okay.
there is nothing like that.
Lokho ke akusilona iqiniso kanye ayikho into enjalo yokuthi mina ke ngingena kulelo gumbi la beshayelwa ngakhona. Okuyilona iqiniso ukuthi mina ngafika ke kulelo gumbi kungenamuntu. Ngafika kwigumbi enginikezwe lona kungenamuntu. Yena ke ulethwa njena iphoyisa. Ngacela ke imininingwane ke yalelo phoyisa ke emva kwalokho ke lahamba lelo phoyisa ukuthi ke umangalelwa uza nalo lelo phoyisa kulelo ku. Futhi yena ufice mina ngisegumbini abanginikeze lona khona lapha. Ingalokho-ke ngithi mina-ke lokho akulona iqiniso.
That because the assault commenced from during the day in Tembisa, when he was arrested in Tembisa, then taken again to Vosloorus near a court building in Vosloorus. The assaults were also perpetrated there. Then at this police station in Soweto, it was for the third time. He then relented and agreed and signed those documents because he was fearing for his life based on what was being permitted and perpetrated upon him.
I don't want to talk about Tembisa for Vosloorus, my lord. I will talk about Deep Kloof, where I was involved. And at Deep Kloof, my lord, the CSC office for the community as well as the police who are on duty. If I'm here in that office, it can be the door, it can be a CSC. I don't know which CSC commander can allow the assault to be taken by the people that did not even know them, where they're coming from. So that is far from the truth. At Deep Kloof, nothing happened. On another police station, I don't know. I cannot comment.
Manje-ke angeke ngikwazi-ke ukuthi ngiphenduleke lapho mayelana-ke namanye ama-police station. Mina-ke ngizogxila ekutheni-ke ngibheke i-Deep Kloof, i-police station yakhona. Ngoba kukhulunywa nje Tembisa, usuke eTembisa, Vosloorus, uloku uyashaba kanjalo, usuke eVosloorus kuseSoweto. Ekugcineni-ke wagcina sekebona ukuthi hayi ngcono ngizame-ke ukukhusela okanye ukugcina impilo yami ngokuthi-ke ngikwenze lokho abathi ngikwenze. Uthi lapho-ke angikwazi ukuthi ngaphendule nje i-Deep Kloof yona. Ngoba phela-ke uma sikhuluma nge-Deep Kloof, uma ungena nje e-Deep Kloof, nayo i-CSC, nayo i-office engangikezwe lona njengegumbi lokuthi mhlawumbe ngikwazi-ke ukubamba leyo interview ngithatha leso statement. Angicabangi ukuthi-ke ukhomanda wase-CSC ubengayivuma leyo nto leyo ukuthi iyenzeke nanoma kuseduze nendawo ukuthi-ke umphakathi uyakwazi ukuthi ufinyelele kuyo, ushawe umuntu ayekele kanjalo, okanye kungena abantu angabazi bazokwenza leso sigameko, ubengeke ayivume.
And again, my lord, although I cannot deny, bluntly denied, but I'm asking myself the question that somebody who was assaulted at Tembisa by the police, not one police, and assaulted at Vosloorus, another police station, by the police, the number of group of police, according to the facts that are put in front of the court. Back to Deep Kloof, assaulted by the police. My lord, the police are gymming their feet. They can't assault a person 3 times like this and then he come at office walking like that. That is not true, my lord. I want to deny it again, based on those facts. That man was going to come by an ambulance at least, if it was assaulted 3 times, 3 places like that. That is not true.
Axelon iqiniso. Awuthi-ke ngizame-ke ukuyiphendula ngaleyo ndlela uma ngabe manje sengiyayiphendula leyo. Ngithi-ke ushayiwe ukuya ngalokho okulethwa kimina. Ushayiwe phela-ke iy'nhlamvu eziwu-3. Okokuqala washawa eTembisa police station yakhona. Ushawa amaphoyisa. Wasuka eTembisa waya eVosloorus police station yakhona. Ushawa amaphoyisa. Athi umuntu oyedwa nje umshayana. Usho ukuthi-ke isixuku-ke samaphoyisa siyamshaya. Ukusuka khona lapho-ke eVosloorus kuyiwa eSoweto. Makafika khona eSoweto uphinde futhi uyashawa makafika khona. Ithi ngeke ngibeke ngale ndlela ukuthi ubengeke afike khona laphana eDeep Kloof kungukuthi uyayihambela nje. Ubezobe elethwe nge-ambulance. Maphela-ke ayajima amaphoyisa. Ayajima amaphoyisa ayashaya ubengeke angene nje eyihambela.
You jumped the gun, Colonel, because I was coming to that. Let me finish my section, then I'll come back to that. He also instructs me that indeed he signed this document and he was also told to affix or append his fingerprint on the document.
My Lord, I was sitting with the accused. We started by talking, and then we write the statement at his presence. I write the statement at his presence, informed by the accused, and then we sign. So all that period, that is from 9:45 until 12 o'clock, I'm sitting with the accused. I don't think it's the truth that I was just, for so long, the accused was just doing fingerprints and signature only. It shows that we sit, we discuss, we agreed with these things.
Ngithanda ukusho-ke kwesenkantolo ukuthi ummangalelwa saqala saxoxa mina naye sakhuluma-ke emva kokuthi-ke sikhulume mina nommangalelwa okanye umsolwa ngase-ke ngibhala phansi konke abengitshela khona. Emva kokuthi-ke ngibhale phansi konke abengitshela khona kwaba ukuthi-ke manje sekumele kusayinwe ngoba sasesicedile-ke ukusenza leso statement. Kanti-ke lesi sikhathi-ke sokuthi ngihlale nommangalelwa sahlala kusuka ngo 10 ukufika ngo 12 o'clock ebusuku. Lokho-ke angeke kwazi ukuthi kube yiqiniso ukuthi kwavele nje kwathiwa-ke ummangalelwa makabeke i-thumbprint yakhe asayine. Ukusuka ngo 10 ebusuku ukufika ngo 12 o'clock wenza lokho nje okunganyana kanjalo. Angicabangi ukuthi lokho kuyiqiniso.
Now, on the assault, accused instructs me that he was slapped, but mainly the torture was a clear plastic bag was placed and covered his face, his eyes, his ears, his nose and mouth, and it was pulled by a person behind him whilst the rest of the other of the police officers held him, and they smothered and suffocated him so that he couldn't breathe. Can you comment on that?
Yes, I can comment. He was supposed to tell me. He didn't tell me that. So to me, it seems as if it was never happened.
Yebo ngaphawula lapho ube fanele ukuthi angitshele ukuthi kwenzeka kanjalo kodwa-ke azange akangitshela. Kimina-ke kuyafana nokuthi lokho akushoyo azange kwenzeka.
And I asked him about the assault, but he never told me. He can't say he forgot because I asked him.
Ngambuza okunye futhi ngambuza ukuthi washawa yini. Azange akasho ukuthi washawa, usho ukuthi-ke wathi azange akashawa. Angeke aze angitshele ukuthi ube ekhohliwe ngoba phela-ke ngambuza ngokuthi washawa yini.
Now, let's go back to this issue. You testified that you and the suspect were speaking in isiZulu, correct?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kuyiqiniso lokho ukuthi ngikushilo lokho ukuthi sasikhuluma ngesizulu mina nalona-ke umsolwa.
And the pro forma is written in English, correct?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kuyiqiniso lento esibiza i-proforma yona-ke ibhalwe ngesingisi.
The answers and details recorded in the pro forma are also recorded in English, correct?
That's correct, my lord.
Ney'mpendulo-ke zibhalwe ngesingisi.
Now, you've also testified that you asked the suspect what the level of education was, and then you said it's...
He said he never attended school, he was at the low classes.
Sorry?
He said he never attended school, he last do it at the low classes. Okay. So I didn't want to get in too much there, because sometimes when you ask people about education, sometimes it looks as if you want to embarrass them or what.
Ngambuza yebo ukuthi ibanga wagcina kulo esikolweni waseyasho-ke ukuthi ilamabanga aphansi emfundo. Kodwa-ke azange ngifuneke ukuthi ngiyilandelisise-ke leyo ndaba ngoba abanye abantu umuqhubeke lokumbuza ukuthi ufunde wafika kuphi ngazothi-ke manje ufuna ukumphathisa okanye ukumfakela nje amahlobo.
Now, based on those questions, explain to me how this pro forma was done in terms of the English that it's written in and you interpreting and accused one understanding what's happening in that process of that interview.
As the court pleases. My Lord, I'll read as I was reading here at court, but I didn't read complete. Maybe I'll take certain paragraph and then I explain to the accused. If there is an answer that he must give me, he will give me the answer. I continue step by step like that. And then after I obtain also the statement, when I finish everything, I'll read exactly the same way, continuing in English, explaining to him what I mean, and listen to his comment, if he understood or not.
Yebo, njengoba sengitshilo-ke ukuthi ngangithatha nje isinyathelo esisodwa ngesikhathi ukuthi-ke njengoba bengenza la enkantolo ngifunde la inkantolo lokho-ke okuphambi kwami bengenza kanjalo kuyena-ke mhlawumbe ngithathe-ke ingxenye yalokho okubhaliwe emva kwalokho-ke bese-ke uzophendula kimina kanti-ke ngibhale phansi-ke lokho uma ephendula nanoma-ke sesicedile-ke ukugcwalisa okanye ukubhala bengiphindeleke okanye ngaphindela futhi-ke ngamfundela khona lokho ngayo yona leyandlela-ke yokuthi ngiloko ngithatha nje isicezu kancane kanjalo ngiloko ngimtolikela okanye ngimchazela khona-ke okubhalwe phansi.
Now finally, accused number one instructs me that this process from the moment he arrived at the time mentioned there, although he doesn't know what time he arrived, the process didn't even take more than 10 minutes because this document was pre-prepared. You only came with it and said if he doesn't sign, the police officers are gonna perpetrate the assault and torture, and you leave him with them. Those are my instructions.
My Lord, let's be logic here. If I'm having this form, I don't understand when did I complete all this information according to him. But me, I got all this information from him, step by step. The time that we spend, it shows itself that we're sitting and doing something. I cannot just come and say, sign this. I would be not respecting the constitution of the country.
Ake sizama ukubeka-ke ngale ndlela ukuthi lokho akushoyo angeke kube khona-ke okuqondile ngoba phela-ke lokho okubhaleke phezu kwaleli phepha okanye le form kubhaliwe nje kuningi kubhaliwe bekuzobhalwa nini-ke ngoba phela-ke konke engikubhale la yikho konke engikuthole kuye kanti bengeke ngize ngikwenze lokho ukuthi kuchubeke kubhebhedekiswe-ke ukushawa kwakhe ukuze-ke ekugcineni azosayina la lokho-ke mina bengizobe-ke ngiyidelela-ke umthethoseko wethu ukuthi izinto zenzeke ngendlela futhi-ke ngathatha isinyathelo ngasinyathelo kanjalo-ke lokho ngimqondisa ukuthi nasisebenze kanjani.
And finally, he instructs me that this pro forma was never even read back to him.
It was read, my Lord. That's why he managed to make some corrections in some of the things where he said, I get one rectified. It was read back to him.
Sa wafundelwa sona emva kokuthi sibhalwe phansi lesi statement waphinde wafundelwa sona isona-ke isizathu esamenza ukuthi kube nengxenye ze-statement akwazi ukuthi mazilungiswe ingoba wafundelwa sona leso statement.
My Lord, I'm done. Let me take instructions if there's anything. I'm indebted, my Lord, as it pleases the court. That is all for the witness.
Okay. Yes, counsel for accused number 3. Counsel for accused number 4. Counsel for number 5.
Thank you, my Lord. We have no questions for this witness.
Read them, if any.
As the court pleases, my Lord. It was put to you by Mr. Ramusipeli that this pro forma exhibit FF was already completed and you asked the accused to sign it. Where did you obtain the form? Exhibit FF.
The form is with me. They were always with me in the car, in my car.
Should lama fomu ke ngihlala nginawo ke emotweni lama proforma lawa esikhuluma ngawo.
It's one of my stationery that are in the car with the full scan as a detective, my lord.
Kuyingxenye ke yama document enginawo kanye stationery enginaso njengomphenyi wamacala engihlala nginaso.
It was also put to you that the accused was assaulted. What is the normal procedure if an accused alleges that he's been assaulted, just in general, during the taking down of a confession?
You will find out from the accused who assaulted him, why is that assault is the one which make him to make the statement or confession or not. And then you instruct the policeman who brought him, because you stop. If he said the main reason to come and make this confession is because of this assault, you stop. And then you open a case, you instruct him to open a case, you tell those people who brought him to leave him, you phone the senior officer to send another people to come and take him and help him to open a case.
Manje ke uyabona ke uma ngabe umangalelwa uzoza nalawo mahlebezi ke ukuthi ushayiwe indlela ke okanye inyathelo efanele ukuthi ithathwe ukuthi kumele umbuzo ke ukuthi ubani lo okushayile nokuthi ke ukushayeleni kanti ke ukushaya kwakhe ke kunamuphi umthelelo ekutheni wena wenze okanye ukushaya kwakhe kunamuphi ke umthelelo ukuthi wena wenze lesi statement wena awusaqhubeki ke emva kwalokho kuyomele ke uxhumane nalabo abaphezulu ke ukubazisa ukuthi makulethwe mhlambe ke omunye ozosebenza kuleli cala uzama ke ukusiza umangalelwa ukuchubekisa isikhalazo sakhe.
Would there be any steps that are taken regarding medical examination of such a suspect?
Medical investigation is part and parcel of the investigation. When they open a case for him, then they do that procedure, medical examination.
Ukuthi ke ayohlolwa udokotela kuyingxenye ke yokuphenywa kwecala mangabe khona amahlebezi kanjalo ke fanele ke ukuthi kulandelwe ke imigomo emayelana ke nokuthi ahlolwe udokotela.
It was also put it to you that he was assaulted in this particular room and that when you step in the room, the assault stopped between you and the accused who arrived first at the police station.
As I mentioned when responding that there is nothing like that, I even gave the reasons that there is nothing. I am the one who asked the room. I was given the room. I was the one who was sitting first in that room, and then the accused came after, escorted by that policeman.
Njengoba sengishilo ke ukuthi lokho akushoyo okumayelana ke nokufika kwakhe laphayana endaweni okanye kule office ngiphikisane ngiyengaphikisana nakho lokho sengikushilo phambilini ngiyakuphika lokho ngoba phela ke mina uma ngifika lapha yana ngacela igumbi lokuthi ngiyosebenzela ngakulo okanye i-office banginikeza i-office imini umuntu oqala ukuthi afike kulelo office lokho akushoyo ke ummangalelwa akusilona iqiniso.
Thanks, Manager. This one.
Okay, it's fine.
Sorry, did you want to say something?
Yes, I even said even the CSC commander was going to fight with me because I'm the one who asked the space to work. So now if unknown people just come in and assault the person at the station, it's the responsibility of the CSC commander is going to be in trouble if he don't act. Myself, I was going to be in trouble too.
Nami ke bengizoyithola ngisenkingeni. Nami bengizoyithola ngisenkingeni. Imini umuntu wacela indawo yokusebenzela okanye icela i-office. Manje ke sengivumela abantu abangaziwa khona lapha e-station ukuthi mabangene e-station bafike bashaye umuntu. Nami ke bengizoyithola ke ngisenkingeni. Ucommander uCSC ubengeke akuvumele lokho.
Thank you very so much.
Yeah, thanks. That's for clarification. You know, the imputation is that you, sir, you wrote all the information in the pro forma form and you wrote all the information in the statement. That is the imputation. Are you with me?
Yes, my lord.
Because according to what has been put to you by Mr. Ramasipidi, you never engaged, never spoke with the accused, number one. All you said to him is that, look, just sign this thing. If you don't, these guys are going to continue assaulting you. And then you gave it to him and he signs. That's how it says the scenario played itself out. Are you with me?
I'm with the court. Yes, I'm with the court.
Did you have a docket with you, sir?
No,
Which
my
you were given by Ginanda?
No, my lord.
Because apparently when you were being led by Mr. Valui, you wrote the address of the accused.
No, my lord. Everything that is written here, I got it from the accused when we were engaging.
And you also wrote his identity number. It starts with an 86.
Yes, my lord. The accused gave me all those particulars. That's why I said we engaged more than from to 10. It's more than 2 hours.
And you wrote also his cell number.
No, my lord. I wrote the cell number from him. I didn't get anything from Brigadier Kennedy.
Maybe Sir Ramasipidi forgot to put this to you. And you also initialed. You initialed some mistakes. You. And your evidence is that he also initialed some mistakes.
It shows, my lord, that we were step by step with the accused. We were doing this document together. From the start up to the end, my lord.
Were you ever called to come and give evidence in a court case of assault, which perhaps was laid by the accused? Because he says he was assaulted in your presence. The assault stopped.
Not even a statement was obtained from me, my lord, except going to court and testify. I never did it.
But was any charge laid against you?
Nothing, my lord.
Manje ke uyaphendula leyo ndlela ke ukuthi konke lokho okhulumekayo oqhamuka ke kuleli hlangothi ke lomangalelwa akusilona iqiniso kahle ngoba ke mina ke bengenayo ke idokodo kimi okanye idoketi kimi njengoba inkantolo ibuzile ukuthi mhlambe uGininda wakunikeza idoketi eqala ukuthi cha azange bengenayo mina idoketi ya leli cala kanti ke yonke imininingwane ke ebonakalayo kanye ebhalwe phansi kakhulukazi kule proforma imininingwane eqhamuka kuye umsolwa nokuthi ke i-ID number yakhe ne-ID number yakhe ke iyona shuthi wanginikeza yona i-ID number yakhe futhi ne-cell number ngoba ivelela emaphepheni nje lawa engiwabhalile i-cell number enginikezwe nguye lona umsolwa nokuthi ke kukhona la kwa initial wakhona kulamaphepha ku initial wakanjena ngoba phela sihleli sonke ngiloko ngisebenzisana naye ke umangalelwa iyona nto eyenza ukuthi ngisho ukuthi sahlala ukusuka ngaleso sikhathi esengishilo ukufika ngaleso sikhathi ke esesiqedile isikhathi esiningi esihleli lapha yana ngiloko ngithola ke ulwazi olwaqhamuka kuye umangalelwa nokuthi ke ushayiwe mina ke azange ngikubone lokuthi umangalelwa ushayiwe ngaleyo ndlela ke isidingo sokuthi ke ngenze istatement besingekho sokushawa kwakhe ke umangalelwa nganginomangalelwa ukusuka ekuqaleni siqala ukukhuluma mina naye ufike egcineni ke kwaleyo interview kanti ke istatement esiqhamuka kimi asikho esimalana ke nokushawa kwakhe.
Yeah, finally, from the questions you were saying were given answers to, which is obviously denied by the accused, it appears that you, because the imputation is that you wrote that statement, you even know the drinking habits of the accused. For instance, he says he stopped drinking in March when there was COVID and that he doesn't even use drugs. You know that. Fertile mind of yours.
I got it from the accused himself. He's the one who was telling me all that, my lord.
Konke lokho ke kwaqhamuka kuye umangalelwa ukuthi wagcina ukuphuza ngoMarch 2020.
Okay, any questions arising? Any questions arising from the
I
rest
have
of
no
the
questions,
dancers?
thank you. No question, my lord.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, my lord.
Are you retired in Natal now?
Up and down, my lord.
Or in a plaza?
No, I just village. Thank you, my lord.
Okay.
So court, please, my lord, the
Yeah.
state calls the next witness. It's Sergeant N.T. Monaring, witness number 81 on the list.